Hello and welcome, sports fans, to this live video streaming event from Table Rock Sports Production in partnership with our local sports districts and outstanding sponsors who make this live presentations possible. I'm Sean McPherson with Table Rock Sports, coming to you live from West Salem High School in Salem, Oregon. Thank you for joining us today. Welcome to the Lithia Superstore pregame show powered by Siskiyou Cellular in Southern Oregon and featuring West Salem and North Medford right here at West Salem High School. We're pleased to bring you this game on TableRockSports.net in partnership with the Salem School District and our sponsor business partners. Joe Brett is the executive producer for this event. Our sponsors keep these events free for fans to enjoy. Enjoy them. Let them know you appreciate their support. Please help Table Rock Sports by subscribing to our YouTube channel. On YouTube, search Table Rock Sports and click on the red subscribe button. Thank you if you already have. West Salem and North Medford set to do battle here on a beautiful Friday night in September here in Salem, Oregon. Both teams come in 0-2. Can start with West Salem. This is our Coach's Corner pregame, brought to you by Bill's Glass. Bill's Glass is the clear choice in Southern Oregon for almost 50 years. Locally owned, family run, Bill Glass in Ashland, Medford, and Grants Pass. West Salem has had a tough start to their season so far. They start 0-2. They lost Week 1 to one of the best teams in the state, Sherwood, 31-14. Sherwood ran for 312 yards in that game. Week 2, they had to play another one of the best teams in the state. They lose to Lake Oswego 14-0. So they are at home looking for their first victory of the season against North Medford. North Medford also 0-2 coming into this game. Their season so far goes as follows. They had a game against West Lynn, one of the best teams in the state. The game was played in Eugene at Willamette High School. The Lions won that game 52-7, and then the second game 39-7 in favor of Bend. Bend just wore out the Black Tornado as that game went on. So it's been a difficult season through 2 weeks for both of these teams. One of these teams will find a victory tonight for the first time this season. The other one will fall to 0-3. We'll go ahead and step aside for the national anthem. We got some high school football coming at you in just a couple of minutes right here on TableRockSports.net.
Life, things aren't scripted.
If you're an athlete, we need people like you and translate those skills to officiating.
You can get a lot out of it.
It happens in every town, in every game.
We never have a perfect game, but the rewards always outweigh the negativities.
Welcome back. You're watching the Lithia Superstore Game of the Week on TableRockSports.net, powered by US Cellular at Siskiyou. West Salem and North Medford here on a Friday night in September in Salem, Oregon. The coin toss going on right now. West Salem comes in at 0-2. They have a brand new roster. They lost 11 seniors on offense last season, and they have all sorts of new talent on this squad. Meanwhile, North Medford, they are 0-2 as well. They had a good start to the season last year. They have a second-year head coach, and then the season crumbled a bit last year, but they've played two good teams, West Lynn and Bend. They're in search of their first victory tonight, as is West Salem. And North Medford, wearing the white jerseys, is going to kick from left to right from my vantage point towards the black jerseys of West Salem. So West Salem is going to receive the kick to start this game. Great crowd atmosphere tonight at West Salem High School. West Salem coached by Sean Stanley in his 18th season. He comes in at 133-51, but Sean Stanley's never had a team quite like this. He described it as opening a Christmas gift, not really knowing what it could be. It could be really bad, could be really good. But they had a good JV team last year, and their JV team pretty much all took the step to varsity altogether as they lost 11 players on offense, all 11 starters. They returned 4 starters on defense, but they pretty much lose their entire team from last season. Still a lot of talent, a lot of inexperience, however, for West Salem. North Medford, coached by Nathan Shin. He's in his second season as the head coach. He also calls plays for this team. As I mentioned, they started 3-1 last year. They ultimately had the team's first losing season since 2018. And so far, they're off to an 0-2 start, searching for their first victory. We're all set for kickoff. The kicker for North Medford is going to be JT Noblock Scott. He has his hand raised. He winds up, and we are underway here at West Salem High School. The kick goes back deep, number 22 for West Salem, Ty Pugliano, and he will be wrapped up on the right side at the 18-yard line, and out comes West Salem's offense, led by Caden Matriano. Matriano threw 16 for 26. 243 yards and in week 1. He's a sophomore quarterback. He's going to be the quarterback of this team for the next couple of seasons. He's joined in the backfield by number 7, Jimmy Lathan. Shotgun set, 4 receivers out for West Salem, 2 on each side. Takes the shotgun snap. It's a pass out to the left side. Number 11 hauls it in for West Salem. That's Tommy Slack, who's wrapped up after a pickup of 9 yards to the left side. And that is a good start for West Salem. In fact, they will not move the sticks. It'll be a 2nd down and 1. Other players to watch out for on this West Salem offense. Tommy Slack just caught that ball. Jimmy Lathan, he is the running back. The other running back for this squad is Roman Burrow, an all-league defensive back last season for the Titans. Here's Matriano, shotgun snap. It's going to be a handoff up the middle. Matriano's going to keep it himself, rather. He did not keep himself. He did get wrapped up. It was a handoff indeed. That ball went to Jimmy Lathan, and he got stood up at the line of scrimmage. He's going to lose a yard. It's going to set up a 3rd down and 3. So 3rd down and 3, first possession of the game. 10:50 left to go in the first quarter. It's going to be a shotgun look for the team in all black jerseys, white helmets, the West Salem Titans. Running back will go line up on the side. It'll be a screen pass towards Lathan, looking for the first down, and he is stood up in the backfield by North Medford. A gang tackle by the Black Tornado, and out comes the punting team for West Salem. They pick up 9 yards on the first play, and then they have 2 plays that are going backwards, and now out comes the punter. Standing back deep for North Medford. That's number 14 for North Medford, Nolan Kelly, who fair catches it at the 42-yard line, and that is where North Medford will take over possession to start their offensive possession. Thanks to our sponsors for powering our live high school athletic streams, including our title sponsor, Lithia Superstore Jeep Dodge Chrysler. Visit lithiasuperstore.com to find your next ride. Also, thank you to our presenting sponsor, Siskiyou Cellular of Southern Oregon, with 7 locations to serve you. Out comes the North Medford Black Tornado offense. They are going to be quarterbacked by Caden Lacey. He's out in the shotgun. It is going to be a handoff to start their offensive possession. A nifty juke move and off to the races. That is number 22 of North Medford. The ball handler there the ball carrier, I should say, is Ty Pugliano, and he is dragged out at the 36-yard line. It is a 1st down and a gain of about 20 to start the offensive possession for North Medford. Pugliano was 4th among Southwest Conference running backs last season. He had 967 yards and 9 touchdowns on 139 carries last season. Week 1 this year, he had 16 carries for 66 yards in that tough game against West Lynn. A good carry to get him started today. And once again, here's Lacey. 1 receiver out to the right, 2 to the left. It's going to be a screen pass towards number 2. That's Alexander Angulo, and that goes through his hands, incomplete. A good-looking play, but couldn't execute the throw and catch. It's going to be a 2nd down and 10. Alexander Angulo, known as Diggy to his teammates, all conference last season, 28 carries, 189 yards, 9 catches, 45 yards. He'll run it and he can catch it. And now it's a 2nd down and 10 from West Salem's 36-yard line. Here's Lacey. He's going to throw it for the first time today. Under duress, and he'll run it himself. Lacey dashing forward, breaks a tackle, nearly breaks another tackle, but he's dragged down at the 19-yard line after a 1st down and a big gain of about 15 by my estimation. And now North Medford is in West Salem's red zone. Good-looking drive so far. If you're just joining us, West Salem got the kickoff first. They went 3 and out, punted to North Medford, and now North Medford taking advantage of good field position. They're all the way up to West Salem's 18-yard line. Lacey takes the snap. It's going to be a handoff. This one's going to go to Angulo, and he is spun around, but not before a pickup of about 5 yards, all the way down to the 13-yard line, the middle of the field. It's going to be a 2nd down and 5. This North Medford team picked to finish 3rd in the 6A Special District 1, behind Sheldon and this West Salem squad. They currently rank number 34 in the 6A division out of 44 teams. West Salem, on the other hand, currently ranks 43. Lacey, 11 personnel, looks to the left side, fires it across the middle, nearly intercepted. It went through the hands of Pugliano, the other Pugliano, AJ Pugliano, and it was nearly hauled in by Jalen Nowikas of West Salem. Instead, it's going to be an incomplete pass, and it's going to be 3rd down and 6 from the 14-yard line. $8:14 left to go in the first quarter. North Medford knocking on the door. Empty set, Caden Lacey. 2 receivers on the right, 3 on the left. Lacey looks left. It's going to be a screen pass. Angulo, he looks for the corner. He's got the touchdown. He does not. He is out of bounds at the 3-yard line. He was looking to cut it all the way outside, but instead he stepped out at the 3, and that's where North Medford's going to have a 1st down and goal. Nonetheless, a great 1st down conversion by the Black Tornado. Angulo will come out. DeAndre Card will come in. There'll also be Pugliano in the backfield, Ty Pugliano. And now from the 3-yard line, can North Medford finish off this impressive drive? Lacey, handoff Pugliano, met in the backfield. Nifty moves to get back to the line of scrimmage. Ball's on the ground, recovered by North Medford, and it'll be a loss of 2. It was picked up by number 40 of North Medford. That was Kellen Tommy, who came to the rescue for the Black Tornado. Nearly a disaster. Instead, it's going to be a 2nd down and goal from about the 6-yard line. So a loss of 3 on that play. Four receivers, 1 running back, and Caden Lacey in the shotgun snap. Looking left, he'll pass, a jump ball, a flag comes flying in. It's far incomplete, above the head of the intended receiver, AJ Pugliano. And we'll see what this flag is. So we watch the referee. And it looks like it's going to be an illegal formation or too many men on the field against North Medford. Too many men on the field. So that'll move them back 5 yards, and they're going to repeat 2nd down. So from the 11-yard line, it'll be a second down and goal. Lacey gets the play call from head coach Nathan Chin in his second year head coaching this football team. And here's second down and goal. Lacey claps his hands. It's going to be a sweep play towards the left, the near side. And Pugliano, another flag comes flying in. Pugliano for now picked up 6 yards. We'll see what happens on this play. And it looks like that one's coming back as well. So a couple of penalties in a row on North Medford. And that was a hold. So a hold against North Medford. Back them up 5 more yards. You know Nathan Chin is not going to like that. And now they'll be working second down and goal. Repeat the play again from the 17-yard line. They were once on the 3-yard line a couple plays ago. We'll see what they have in mind here. Caden Lacey out of the shotgun. Claps his hands. West Salem fans get loud. Blitz comes. Lacey fires it towards the right side. Too short, intended for number 10, Connor Cicero. Now it's going to be a third down and goal. Precarious spot for North Medford. Working from the 17-yard line. They have to get into the end zone. 0-0 scores, 6:58 left to play in this first quarter. Thanks for joining us on TableRockSports.net. I'm Sean McPherson. My cameraman tonight's Mike Strickland. So here's a third down and goal from the 17-yard line. Shotgun snap goes into the hands of Lacey. Pressure comes. Lacey's going to try to do it himself. Nice juke move. Middle of the field. Lacey going towards the end zone, and he's dragged down at the 2-yard line. So decision time coming for Nathan Chin. They're going to go for this. It was a pickup of 15 on third down and goal. And so far, Caden Lacey's made some great plays with his feet. And it looks like they're going to be going for this. Lacey gets the play call from head coach Chin. And now a crucial fourth down and goal. 6.5 minutes left in this first quarter for North Medford from the 2-yard line. Shotgun set. 2 receivers out to the right. Handoff up the middle. Pugliano, touchdown. North Medford caps off a long drive, and they strike first. It is 6-0 Black Tornado, as that was Ty Pugliano right up the middle, right up the gut on fourth down and goal. And they lead 6-0 at the extra point pending. JT no block Scott will try to make it 7-0. Snap is clean, and the kick is as well. So 7-0 North Medford, Black Tornado, with 6:17 left to go in the first quarter. We've seen one possession apiece from both of these teams, and so far, North Medford, the more impressive team, the more impressive offensive possession. Make sure a visit to Tap Rock Northwest Bar and Grill on the banks of the Rogue River is included on your next trip to Grants Pass. First-class food and a new menu awaits you, the gem of the Thomason Hospitality Group, Tap Rock. Kicking team, kick return team already out there for both sides. No block Scott will kick it once again from left to right, just as we started this game, towards the West Salem Titans. West Salem looking for a more positive offensive possession. Went 3 and out the first time. Kick is deep into the end zone. Catching it is West Salem, and they'll fair catch it. I believe that was Aiden DeWitt fair catching it in the back of the end zone. And now taking over once again is West Salem. Quarterback Caden Matriano. 6:15 left to go in this first quarter. Thanks for joining us. TableRockSports.net. West Salem starting this possession from the 20-yard line. 3 receivers out right, 1 to the left, 1 running back. Matriano, it'll be a fake handoff, a slant play across the middle. It is a throw and catch from West Salem, good for about 5 yards. Making that grab was Tommy Slack. Down at the 25-yard line. They'll move it to the 26. $11 new starters on offense for West Salem this season. They graduated all 11. They're still finding their footing. It's a football team. Here's a 2nd down and 4. It's a handoff to the near side, a sweep play, and that's gobbled up by North Medford. That handoff was for number 22, Carson Evanson. And now it's going to set up a 3rd down and about 6. It lost 2 on that play. 5:15 left to go in the first quarter. North Medford leads 7-0. So West Salem trying to avoid another 3 and out. Here's Matriano, shotgun snap. 3 receivers out to the right, 1 to the left. Matriano's going to do a designed quarterback run, and he is met right at the line of scrimmage. It was a gang of North Medford Black Tornado, but the main tackler on that play was Connor Trinka. And now, looks like the punting team is going to be out there. It's Connor Matriano actually back to punt. And back deep for North Medford is Nolan Kelly. Matriano, he'll punt it from his own 15-yard line. Similar field position as last time. Nolan Kelly will fair catch it at the 45-yard line, and that is where North Medford, already leading 7-0, will take over their next possession. Today's game is brought to you in part by Avista Utilities and our friends from Pinnacle 365. Fueling your adventure to see 21 pilots in Portland. Download the Peak Rewards app to earn free fountain drinks and coffee. 4:15 left to go in this first quarter. Thanks for joining us on TableRockSports.net. North Medford, their quarterback, Lacey, retake the field. Caden Lacey. An impressive drive. Started from similar field position last time. They marched all the way down the field, bit themselves in the foot with some penalties, but went 17 yards in 2 plays to score last time around. A handoff not really going anywhere for Pugliano, the man who scored the first touchdown. That was not Pugliano. That was Alexander Angulo. It was Pugliano who scored from 2 yards out on a 4th down and goal. Angulo loses a yard there. It's going to be a 2nd down and 11. 3:45 left to go in this first quarter. Shotgun snap, 3 receivers out to the left, 1 to the right. Lacey looks left, makes his progressions, deflected by the middle linebacker for West Salem, who's looking across the middle. Number 37 for West Salem made a nice play. Cody Warren, the senior. And now a 3rd down and 11 for the Titans. 3rd down and 10, rather, or for the Black Tornado. So we saw Lacey run all the way back to the sideline every single play, and now he's using an armband to receive the play calls from Coach Chin. And now a 3rd down and 10. We've seen him use his legs in situations like this so far this game. Lacey, he'll throw towards the right side. A lot of contact there. It's incomplete. Nice pass break up by number 11 for West Salem. That was Tommy Slack with the tight defense. That ball was intended for Connor Cicero. And now for the first time today, here's North Medford's punting team. So similar to kicking, it'll be JT Noblock Scott punting for the Black Tornado. And back deep, looks like number 22 for West Salem, Carson Evenson. With 3:25 left to go in the first quarter, a nice spiraling punt into the hands of Evenson. He's going to run it out to the right side. He's chased down by some Black Tornado, and he's wrestled down at the 12-yard line. And that is where the Titans will take over this possession. They'll have to go 88 yards for their third possession of the day. Table Rock Sports thanks our regional sponsors, including Sherm's Thunderbird and Food for Less, John L. Scott Real Estate and Travel Medford, and the Southern Oregon Sports Commission. Great partners in keeping high school athletics streaming for you. 7-0, Black Tornado. 3:15 left to go in this first quarter on TableRockSports.net. Shotgun snap. Matriano, quick pass over on the right side. It's going to be caught for a gain of about 4. Complete opposite side of the field for myself. Tried to catch a number there. Believe it might have been Tommy Slack who caught that ball, but regardless, it was a gain of about 4 or 5. Be a second down and 6. Here's Matriano, and it looks like it's going to go back 5 yards. A false start. Yes, a false start. Going back 5 yards, sets up a second down and 11, so you can basically erase that first play. Set him back to the 12-yard line with 2:45 left to go in this first quarter. So Matriano, 11 personnel. 3 receivers, tight end, running back. Takes the snap. Looking left. He'll fire it across the middle. He had an open man, but a nice pass breakup by number 5, Isaiah Chavez. And that ball was intended for West Salem. Number 13, Caleb Hensley. It was a beautiful route, beautiful throw right on the money, but just a nice breakup by the Black Tornado, and Chavez sets up a 3rd down and 10 from the 12-yard line. West Salem hasn't been a good offensive day so far. Hasn't been a good offensive season. They lose 14-31 against Sherwood, one of the better teams in the state at Sherwood. First-year head coach over there at Sherwood. New stadium as well. 14-0 Lake Oswego. So really good defensive performance against Lake Oswego, a powerhouse, but no points on the board. As here's a 3rd down and 10. Rolling out right is Matriano, trying to do it himself. He'll pick up about 6 yards before he's dragged down by a swarm of Black Tornado. And now it's decision time for West Salem, and it looks like the punting team will roll out there for the Titans. And Matriano, the quarterback, will punt it away once again to Nolan Kelly with 2 minutes left to go in this first quarter. Matriano punts it to the 47-yard line, and that is where Nolan Kelly will fair catch it, and where North Medford will start a new possession. We will take a timeout. The score on the John L. Scott scoreboard, it's West Salem 0, North Medford 7. John L. Scott of Medford, Ashland, and Eugene.
See it on national TV all the time. They tell us that funerals can average between 7.
Welcome back. Caden Lacey clapping his hands. You're watching the Lithia Superstore Game of the Week on TableRockSports.net, powered by U.S. Cellular at Siskiyou. It's going to be a run to the left side, pickup of about 8. Looks like that was Pugliano. It's been a 2-man crew tonight of Pugliano and Angulo. running the football for North Medford. It's been efficient. Pickup of 8 on first down and 10. It's going to be a second down and about 3. Minute 20 left to go in this first quarter. Lacey claps his hands. 11 personnel for the Black Tornado. It's going to be a run up the middle. Pugliano's got some space. He dashes forward all the way to the left side where he's dragged out at the 18-yard line. A burst for Pugliano and a positive pickup for North Medford. All the way down to the 18 goes Pugliano, who I'd argue has been the player of the quarter for North Medford. He was actually out at the 22-yard line, but nonetheless a pickup of at least 20. The minute left in this quarter. So here's Lacey, first down and 10. 11 personnel. Lacey takes the shotgun snap. Another run up the middle. Pugliano. This time he's accounted for earlier on, but he still takes his defenders all the way for a ride of 6 yards, where he's marked down at the 17-yard line. It's going to be a second down. They marked them down earlier. It's a pickup of about 4. All down at the 17-yard line. It's a race against the clock for North Medford, or maybe not. 30 seconds left in this first quarter. $20 seconds and counting. Looks like North Medford might get one more play in. Lacey claps his hands. Motion across with the tight end. Pugliano running left, near side, and he is taken down before the first down marks. Pickup of 5, and that will do it for our quarter. 4, 3, 2, and 1. So at the end of the first quarter, the score on the John L. Scott scoreboard, West Salem 0, North Medford 7. John L. Scott of Medford, Ashland, and Eugene. We'll take a timeout right here on TableRockSports.net.
See it on national TV all the time. They tell us that funerals can average between $7,000 and $10,000. At Conger Morris, a full-service funeral, including a wooden casket, is only $4,900. We can keep our prices lower because we're local. In fact, we're the only locally owned, family-run, full-service funeral and cremation provider in the Valley. Call us today to schedule an appointment for personalized assistance with our caring staff. Conger Morris, we'll always be there.
You do when you get into a car accident and want to know your rights? Easy. Just go to let.
Welcome back. You're watching the Lithia Superstore Game of the Week on TableRockSports.net, powered by U.S. Cellular at Siskiyou. I'm Shel McPherson. My cameraman is Mike Strickland. We're here at West Salem High School, where North Medford has a 7-0 lead over the West Salem Titans, and they're driving all the way down to the 15-yard line. It's a crucial third down and 2. Pugliano steers his way forward all the way down to the 10-yard line, and a nifty move by Pugliano gets him down to the 10. So a pickup and a first down conversion for North Medford. The start of the second quarter. Be a first down and goal from the 10-yard line. North Medford looking to add to their lead. Pugliano scored the first touchdown. It was a 2-yard scamper forward on a fourth down and goal. It was set up by a 15-yard run on third down and goal from Caden Lacey, the quarterback. And now here's Lacey out of the shotgun. 11 personnel rolling left, and it'll be a toss. The other Pugliano, touchdown. A beautiful play action design. And it was A.J. Pugliano, the other brother, getting involved on the scoreboard. And that makes it 13-0 in favor of the Black Tornado. And now here's no block Scott. This one will not go in. So it'll stay 13-0. Each Pugliano brother with a touchdown to start this game for the Black Tornado. In West Salem, they've had 3 3-and-outs so far. Not a single first down for the Titans, and they'll try to change that coming up on their next possession. Table Rock Sports thanks our regional sponsors, including Sherm's Thunderbird and Food for Less, John L. Scott Real Estate and Travel Medford, and the Southern Oregon Sports Commission. Great partners in keeping high school athletics streaming for you. So for the third time today, it'll be no block Scott kicking off to West Salem. And West Salem still searching for their first down of the day. This brand new offense, 11 new starters. The 18th season for head coach Sean Stanley. Never quite had a team this inexperienced. Such a special senior class that went 9-2 last year, made it all the way to the second round, 6-0 the year before that in that COVID season. He loses all of that. He's rebuilding this thing. Looking for their first win today. It hasn't been a good start against their first conference opponent, North Medford. As that ball is going to go into the back of the end zone. And once again, West Salem will have a touchback, and they'll start their first possession from the 20-yard line. Today's game is brought to you by Schless, Inger, and De Villeneuve attorneys with practices throughout Southern Oregon and the Southern Oregon Sports Commission's, quote, Know Your Role campaign, promoting respectful and civil behavior at youth sporting events. 13-0 North Medford, 11:26 left to play in the second quarter. Thanks for joining us right here on TableRockSports.net. First down and 10 from the 20-yard line. Here's Matriano, shotgun snap, looking right. He has a man open, running forward, a little bit out of reach for number 7 of West Salem, Jimmy Lathan. Be a second down and 10. $11:22 left to go in this quarter. Still very early in this game. West Salem just looking for some rhythm offensively. Matriano, it's going to be an option, a little pitch towards Lathan, and he's swallowed in the backfield. Beautifully read by the Black Tornado. It's a nice play design created from West Salem, but nothing going there. They're going to lose a couple of yards and another 3rd and long. Just once today has West Salem at least given themselves a chance on 3rd down. Other than that, it's been a lot of this where they really have to aim long on 3rd down. And that's what they're going to be doing here. It's going to be a 3rd down and about 13. Loss of 3 last play. Dropping back is Matriano. He'll try to break the pocket and run it himself, and instead he's dragged down by North Medford's defense. Their front, there is an injured offensive lineman down on the field for West Salem. And it's going to be a 4th down and long. Punting team will come on when this player is treated. Try to get you a number on the injured player. Or cameraman Mike will try to detect that. Notes an offensive lineman for West Salem. It's down face first at the 11-yard line. And coach will go out to check on him. While they attend to him, we will take a timeout. The score on the John L. Scott scoreboard, North Medford 13, West Salem 0. John L. Scott of Medford, Ashland, and Eugene.
You do when you get into a car accident and want to know your rights? Easy. Just go to letusfightforyou.com. That's it. LetUsFightForYou.com, helping Oregonians get justice for over 40 years.
It's Jeep Adventure Days going on now at Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford. We're stocked up on a great selection of new vehicles from Chrysler, Jeep, Dodge, and of course Ram trucks. Choose from our great selection of new Jeep Gladiator 4x4s or test drive a new 22 Ram 1500 Crew Cab 4x4. And remember, we've added the convenience of test drives from your home and an online process.
Welcome back. You're watching the Lithia Superstore Game of the Week on TableRockSports.net, powered by U.S. Cellular at Siskiyou. It was number 70, David Fuiava, the injured player for West Salem, but he was back on his feet rather quickly. Appears to be okay as the ball rolls after the punt from West Salem to their own 45-yard line, and North Medford will have their best field position of the day, looking to build on their 13-0 lead. Quarterback Caden Lacey and company. It's been Lacey and it's been Pugliano, the brothers. A.J. Pugliano made his first catch of the day. It was a touchdown, easy throw and catch on a play-action rollout. First touchdown was a 2-yard run by Ty Pugliano. Angulo's also been running the ball well. He'll be the running back to start this possession. From West Salem's 45. And the clock stops. It's going to be a timeout for West Salem, their first of the day, with 10:17 left to play in the second quarter. We'll take a timeout. The score on the John L. Scott scoreboard: North Medford 13, West Salem 0. John L. Scott of Medford, Ashland, and Eugene.
What do you do when you get into a car accident and want to know your rights? Easy. Just go to LetUsFightForYou.com. That's it. LetUsFightForYou.com, helping Oregonians get justice for over 40 years.
It's Jeep Adventure Days going on now at Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford. We're stocked up on a great selection of new vehicles from Chrysler, Jeep, Dodge, and of course Ram trucks. Choose from our great selection of new Jeep Gladiator 4x4s or test drive a new 22 Ram 1500 Crew Cab 4x4. And remember, we've added...
Welcome back. You're watching the Lithia Superstore Game of the Week on TableRockSports.net. Throwing deep, Lacey had a man. It was A.J. Pugliano, appeared to be open, but it was a short, or rather a low throw from Caden Lacey on first down and 10. It'll be a second down and 10. This broadcast is powered by U.S. Cellular at Siskiyou. 10-12 left to go in the second quarter. North Medford 13, West Salem 0. Second down and 10. Can West Salem find a stop here? Lacey claps his hands. Two running backs on each side of him. It'll be a screen pass towards A.J. Pugliano, and he is dragged down after a pickup of just a couple of yards. Now it's going to be a third down and long, probably about 7 yards for North Medford. A.J. Pugliano, the second touchdown scorer of this game, the state's top tight end class of 2024. He's got Pac-12 offers from Oregon, Oregon State, Washington State, and Arizona. It's number 85 of North Medford. As here's a third down and 7, two running backs out there. Caden Lacey rolling out right, looking for a man, and he's got Pugliano, the aforementioned A.J. Pugliano. Pickup of 10, move the sticks for North Medford. A beautiful throw and catch on the third down. He was pushed out of bounds. That will stop the clock at 9:26, all the way down to the 33-yard line of West Salem. So now 11 personnel, one running back out there. That's the other Pugliano, Ty Pugliano. He'll get the first down and 10 carry, and he'll bulldoze his way forward for a pickup of about 5. And slowly but surely, North Medford's putting together another nice drive here. They've lost 2 games already this season. West Lynn, week 1. Bend, week 2. So a 2nd down and 7. Pickup of 3 last play from Pugliano. Lacey, a toss out. Ty Pugliano. Nifty moves. Dancing around. Making his way forward. 1st down and a little bit more. Pickup of about 13. And that will move the 6. It'll put North Medford right around the neighborhood of the red zone. In fact, they are in the red zone, 19-yard line. The elusive Pugliano picks up the 1st down. 8:25 left to play in this 2nd quarter here at West Salem High School. Beautiful night for some high school football here in the state of Oregon. So now Lacey with 4 receivers out wide. 3 on the left, 1 on the right. This play is blown dead, and we'll see what the call is. It's going to be a false start against North Medford. Back them up 5 yards. The 23. First down and 15. Lacey looking left. He'll throw left. Going for the end zone. A.J. Pugliano. Difficult grab attempt. He's not able to make the play. He lost the ball in the air, and that ball falls to the... So now a 2nd down and 15. 7:53 left to go in this first half. Lacey claps his hands. They're going to give it back to the other Pugliano, who shuffles his way forward, picks up about 3. And every time he gets it, he is so shifty with it. Elusive. And he picks up 3 on the 2nd down and 15. So now it's going to be a 3rd down and about 12 for North Medford. Big opportunity for West Salem to get off the field. Depending on the leg of No Block Scott, this might not be field goal range. Be about a 40-yarder from here, as North Medford breaks the huddle. It's going to be 11 personnel, 2 receivers, a tight end, another receiver out on the right side, a running back. Lacey, pressure comes, a pass across the middle, right over some hands of West Salem, down to the ground, incomplete. Decision time for North Medford. From the 23-yard line, do you kick the field goal? Do you go for it? You probably don't punt it from the 23. And it looks like they're going to try a field goal. I think this is going to be just shy of a 40-yard field goal attempt from the 23-yard line. So here's No Block Scott. The kick, the snap is clean. The kick's got the leg, and it's good. So a 40-yard field goal from JT No Block Scott puts North Medford up 16-0 with 7:01 left to play in the 2nd quarter. It was an awkward field position on that 4th down from North Medford, and not many players at this level can make that kick. But JT No Block Scott kicks it through the uprights to give his team a 16-0 lead. Fans, it is time to get you back in the game as an official. There is a critical need in all sports right now. Go to osaa.org and click on the blue Become an Official button to learn more. We hope to see you back on the court soon. Thanks for joining us on TableRockSports.net. I'm Sean McPherson. Assisting me tonight is Mike Strickland on the camera. Here at West Salem High School, 16-0 lead in the first conference game, 6A Special District 1. No Block Scott, fresh off a 40-yard field goal, kicks it to that right corner, not giving West Salem a shot. And West Salem still searching for their first down of the day. Will retake the field, Matriano and company, with 7:01 left to go in the 2nd quarter. So as I mentioned, no first downs for West Salem yet today. Still finding that rhythm offensively. Here's Matriano out of the shotgun. It'll be a handoff, first play, and that is snuffed out at the line of scrimmage. Nicely done by number 85, A.J. Pugliano. He was the first to meet the ball carrier there. Be a 2nd down and 10. No gain on that play. Matriano, 11 personnel. Fake the handoff, quick throw into the flat. That's caught by number 19 for West Salem. Lee Horton makes that grab. And that'll set a 3rd down and reasonable. 3rd down and 5. Can West Salem execute, get a nice drive going here? Down 16-0, second quarter. Matriano claps his hands, and he'll fire it towards the right side. That's caught. And the first down is picked up by West Salem. That was Tommy Slack. And a first down, the first of the game for the Titans. 5:35 left to play in the second quarter. So West Salem on the hash, closest to their sideline. A handoff up the middle. It goes to Evenson, and he is wrapped up immediately. North Medford's run defense has been extremely stout. He'll pick up maybe a yard there. It's going to be a 2nd down and 9. 5 minutes left to play in the first half. Matriano takes the snap. It'll be a bubble screen to his man Evenson, and Evenson's got some room, and he rumbles his way forward all the way down to the 37-yard line. A pickup of about 6 on that play. Nearly had more, but he was tripped up from behind by a Black Tornado player. Now it's going to be a 3rd down and 2. Run offense hasn't been a thing for West Salem. It's been a negative today. North Medford not allowing any of that in their front. See what the play call is here. 3rd down and 2. It'll be a quick slant pass, and that is broken up. Nice play by the defensive back, Isaiah Chavez. Once again, he's made a couple nice plays at that cornerback position, and it looks like West Salem's offense is leaving the field. So the punting team comes out. It was a 4th down and 2 from the 38-yard line. Not wanting to take any chances is the head coach, Sean Stanley, and he's going to try to pin North Medford back deep, punting from the 25. Nice spiraling punt and a fair catch. Fumbled! Nolan Kelly fumbled it, and it looks like it was picked up by North Medford. We'll get confirmation of that. He was thinking about his move before he caught the ball. Looks like there won't be a consequence, however. It's going to be North Medford ball at the 30-yard line. .352 left to go in our second quarter here at West Salem High School. North Medford's offense has been really a 3-headed monster. Lacey at the quarterback spot, and the Angulo brothers been extremely effective for the Black Tornado. Let's see if they can keep it going. Potentially West Salem can force a turnover. Lacey claps his hands, Shotgun snap, a pitch out to the right. Ty Angulo using his blockers, following their lead down at the 34-yard line. Pickup of 4 for Angulo. Three and a half minutes left to play in the first half. Eleven personnel. Rather, 12 personnel out there. 2 tight ends. And it's another run. Lacey hands it off to Angulo, and he dances forward all the way to the 45. He picks up the first down. A pickup about 14 from Ty Angulo on that play. Clock will continue to run. We're inside of 3 minutes here in the first half. Here's Lacey from his own 45. Shotgun set. It'll be a pass rolling out to the right. A quick fire to number 2, Angulo, and he's pushed out of bounds right after picking up a first down. Pickup of 11 from Angulo, and you see his versatility. He's able to run it. He's able to catch it. It's a slot receiver. Nice play design. Getting into West Salem territory all the way to the 45. .233 left to go in this first half. Time, not much of an issue for North Medford. Having to go 45 yards to score here. 11 personnel, 1 tight end out there, 3 receivers, 1 running back. That 1 running back is going to be Pugliano. And he rumbles forward for a pickup of 4. Clock continues to tick. North Medford content, taking their time. Don't want to give West Salem back the ball. West Salem did receive the ball to start this game, so North Medford will get potentially 2 possessions in a row. Lacey claps his hands. He's going to throw it. He fires it towards the right side. That one's caught. Spin move beyond the marks, and that is a first down pickup from North Medford. And that looked like number 10 for North Medford, Connor Cicero. And it was a pickup of 10. 1:46 left to play. 16-0 North Medford. A pair of 0-2 teams looking for their first victory of the season. So it's another 2-back set, Angulo and Pugliano. Lacey takes the snap. It's going to be a handoff. Sweet play towards the left side. Ty Pugliano not going anywhere this time. West Salem was ready. He loses one. And now maybe clock becomes a factor. North Medford does have those timeouts. They'll choose to use one here with 1:10 left to play in the first half. So Coach Chin, Nathan Chin, head coach for North Medford, uses the timeout. And according to the clock, they still have 2 left. Tickets are on sale now for the Medford Sports Hall of Fame induction banquet, October 22nd at the Rogue Valley Country Club. Social hour at 5. Dinner and awards begin at 5. Go to medfordparksfoundation.org and click the events tab. So the situation here, North Medford driving, looking to build on their 16-0 lead. They have the ball at the 36-yard line of West Salem. This drive started at North Medford's 30-yard line. They've had their way offensively for the most part. They've definitely had their way defensively. There's 70 seconds left in this first half. It's a screen pass. A.J. Pugliano dashing forward, sprinting away, breaks a tackle, and he's tripped up at the 15-yard line. A burst of speed from the big man. A West Salem player is down. And it was a pickup of 21 for A.J. Pugliano, and now an official timeout for the West Salem injury. Minute 02 left. 16-0, 15-yard line for North Medford, and already a good sign. That's Evenson, number 22, being helped up by a coach, and he'll walk off under his own power. North Medford would love to build on their lead here going into the locker room. They also get that possession, the first one back from halftime to start the second half. They're thinking 23-0 here. Lacey out of the gun, 11 personnel. The tight end is A.J. Pugliano, fresh off of that 21-yard catch. It's going to be a run. Ty Pugliano towards the near side. Cutting it outside, lowering his shoulder as he in. Touchdown. North Medford strikes once again with 42 seconds left to play in the first half. And the second touchdown of the day, a longer one, a 15-yard carry by Ty Pugliano. And what a start here in this first half for the North Medford Black Tornado. No block Scott has missed an extra point so far today, but he also made a 40-yard kick, and this one's blocked, and they're going to signal it dead, so the score is going to be 22-0. Clock ran on that extra point, which it should not have, so 38 seconds. 4 seconds came off that clock. We'll see if they change that. We'll take a timeout. The score on the John L. Scott scoreboard, North Medford 22, West Salem 0. 38 seconds left to go in this first half. John L. Scott of Medford, Ashland, and Eugene.
What do you do when you get into a car accident and want to know your rights? Easy. Just go to letusfightforyou.com. That's it. Letusfightforyou.com, helping Oregonians get justice for over 40 years.
It's Jeep Adventure Days going on now at Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford. We're stocked up on a great selection of new vehicles from Chrysler, Jeep, Dodge, and of course Ram trucks. Choose from our great selection of new Jeep Gladiator 4x4s or test drive a new 22.
Welcome back. You're watching the Lithia Superstore Game of the Week on TableRockSports.net, powered by U.S. Cellular and Siskiyou. Kickoff with 38 seconds left in this first half. And that will be fair caught by Evenson of West Salem. They'll say 37 seconds left now. West Salem hasn't had much going offensively today, just the one first down in this first half. And so they're going to have to go 80 yards to score a touchdown here with just 37 seconds. We'll see how they play this. The new tailback is going to be Roman Burrow. Shotgun snap. That's going to be given to Burrows. So it looks like they're going to play this rather conservatively. Go into the locker room with a 22-0 deficit. Clock ticks 25 seconds and counting. $15 seconds. Not sure we're going to see another play. And that'll do it for the first half. The score on the John L. Scott scoreboard, North Medford 22, West Salem 0. Stay tuned. Coming up is the Medford Parks and Recreation halftime reports.
You do when you get into a car accident and want to know your rights? Easy. Just go to letusfightforyou.com. That's it. Letusfightforyou.com, helping Oregonians get justice for over 40 years.
It's Jeep Adventure Days going on now at Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford. We're stocked up on a great selection of new vehicles from Chrysler, Jeep, Dodge, and of course Ram trucks. Choose from our great selection of new Jeep Gladiator 4x4s or test drive a new 22 Ram 1500 Crew Cab 4x4. And remember, we've added the convenience of test drives from your home and an online process to purchase and deliver your new vehicle. During Jeep Adventure Days, you'll save big on every new vehicle in stock only at the Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford Superstore.
So what do you do when you get injured on the job and need to know your rights with workers' compensation? Easy. Just go to letusfightforyou.com. That's it. Letusfightforyou.com, helping Oregonians get justice for over 40 years.
It takes meticulous planning, continuous monitoring, and forward thinking to deliver the perfect 3-egg omelet.
Enjoy the patio weather and a brand new menu at Tap Rock Northwest Grill, where friends and family gather and memories are made. Come visit us today or visit our website.
Welcome into our Medford Parks and Recreation halftime report. Visit playmedford.com for the latest recreation guide, all the sports leagues, classes, and special events, to name a few. Visit playmedford.com. Game recap so far. West Salem, they have not had much going offensively. Their defense has held up for the most part. It hasn't been completely outplayed by North Medford. North Medford's put up 22 points, 3 of those being touchdowns, a couple missed extra points. But West Salem offensively, just 1 first down so far today. It came rather recently in this game, late in the second quarter. But other than that, they're yet to cross over into North Medford's field, the side of the field on North Medford's side. They're yet to cross the 50-yard line. And the offensive line has been very, very good for North Medford. They've been creating massive holes. The run game has been very good for North Medford. Ty Pugliano having a big game. Couple big catches, including a touchdown catch for A.J. Pugliano as well. But Ty Pugliano has 2 touchdowns, A.J. with the 1. And West Salem's run game has not had much going at all. Every time they try to run the ball, they are stuffed rather immediately. So it's been 22-0. Not much positives to take away for West Salem in this first half. Again, they're brand new team. A lot of JV players coming up, playing on the varsity team. They lose all 11 starters. They lose 7 on offense. They lose 7 starters on defense. They return just 4 of those players. And they're figuring things out on the fly. They were picked to finish second in this 6A Special District 1 behind Sheldon. And North Medford was picked to finish third. But so far, both these teams 0-2. Granted, some really tough schedules. At North Medford, if things continue to go well, right now, they're looking at potentially their first win of the season. West Salem, you know that they're trying to figure some things out offensively in the locker room. We'll go ahead and take another timeout on the Medford Parks and Recreation halftime report. The score on the John L. Scott scoreboard: North Medford 22, West Salem 0. John L. Scott of Medford, Ashland, and Eugene. You're watching West Salem and North Medford right here on TableRockSports.net.
Choose a company that best represents you and our local community.
Choose a company that focuses on relationships rather than transactions.
Choose a company that empowers their employees and provides growth opportunities from within.
Choose a company that shows compassion and rises to the occasion in times of need.
Call a John L. Scott broker today.
Any time is a good time to plan your funeral, except at the time of the funeral. At Conger Morris, we know that there are so many advantages to planning ahead. It eases the burden on our families at their worst time. Pre-planning also alleviates their stress, knowing the funeral costs are already taken care of. And it allows your service to be more meaningful, with all of your wishes being taken care of. Call us today for personalized assistance in creating your own plan. Conger Morris, we'll always be there.
Dear Dad, today was hard. You know how much I love you, and you know how much I love sports. I was afraid to say this to your face, but I heard you yelling again from the stands during my game. You were shouting at the coach, the refs, even the other parents. It embarrasses me when you yell at everyone. It really stresses me out. I love sports. I love to play, and I love my team. I want us both to enjoy the game, win or lose. But we can't if you always lose your temper. I hope you can cheer for me and the other players. It's about more than just the score. It's about us all enjoying the experience. I hope you can join me for my next game. I really want you to be there. Love, Katie.
Game day or a family get-together. Sherm's has the quality products and prices that will make you cheer. Sherm's Thunderbird Market, Medford's original discount grocery store.
We love our sports here.
It's our responsibility to keep them great. And we need you to know your role.
You can be a player.
You can be a coach. You can be a spectator.
Or an official.
But you only get to be one.
Know your role.
Parents, release your kid to the game.
It's my experience.
Don't yell at the refs. They have a hard job.
Know your role.
Players, respect your opponents.
Love to play, win or lose.
Know your role.
So what do when you get injured in a motorcycle accident and you need legal help? Easy. Just go to letusfightforyou.com. That's it. Letusfightforyou.com, helping Oregonians get justice for over 40 years.
Today's halftime report ahead is brought to you by the Medford Parks and Recreation Department. The Fall Recreation Guide is outdid you know it's full of classes and activities for our friends 55 and older. Visit playmedford.com or call 774-2400. Learn more. The Medford Parks and Recreation Department invites you to discover all the great classes, field trips, activities, and sports leagues for all the fall activities coming up. Visit playmedford.com to find something for everyone in the family. This halftime report is also brought to you by playmedford.com, where you can learn about Discovery Preschool for 3-year-olds and day camps for older kids. Registration for the fall is happening now. Sign up at playmedford.com or call the Santos Center at 774-2400 to get started.
What is a getaway? Is it leaving the familiar behind, or discovering a place that feeds your hunger, where passion sings, food is a culture, and every performance demands an encore? So let the journey be your destination. Then feast your eyes and nourish your soul in Southern Oregon. Your reservation starts when you travel Medford.
It's Jeep Adventure Days going on now at Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford. We're stocked up on a great selection of new vehicles from Chrysler, Jeep, Dodge, and of course Ram trucks. Choose from our great selection of new Jeep Gladiator 4x4s or test drive a new 22 Ram 1500 Crew Cab 4x4. And remember, we've added the convenience of test drives from your home and an online process to purchase and deliver your new vehicle. During Jeep Adventure Days, you'll save big on every new vehicle in stock only at the Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford Superstore.
I'm Pat Cox with Sherm's Food Stores. The employees of Sherm's are proud to be part of your community.
We have thousands of customers in our stores every day, and our checkers know a lot of them on a first-name basis. They tend to enjoy what they do, and they love it, so it reflects in how they treat the customer.
If you live anywhere in Southern Oregon, there's a Sherm's store near you. We hope to see you soon.
If you shop with us, you will save money.
Fuel up for your race day adventures with Pinnacle 365. Hit for your early morning caffeine fix to help you get off to a good start and be rewarded with free motivation. Stay hydrated as you ride into Turn 2. And if fountain drinks are your thing, get your 6th free. Add Crunch to your lunch as you head into Turn 3. Fuel up for the remainder of the race with your Peak Rewards app and save at least 16 cents a gallon. Your daily journey to the winner's circle starts at Pinnacle 365.
Welcome back into the Medford Parks and Recreation Halftime Report. Let's go over some scores from 6A Special District 1, the conference of which these two teams are playing tonight. South Albany, 19-0 over McKay at halftime. Sheldon leads Sprague at halftime, 34-0. North Salem leads Roseburg, 19-0. Roseburg was 0 net yards at halftime. So, couple of lopsided scores with all 8 teams tonight. Of course, this game 22-0 right now. About 2 minutes and 50 seconds until we are back underway at West Salem High School. You're listening, or you're watching, high school football, West Salem and North Medford, right here on TableRockSports.net.
I'm Pat Cox with Sherm's Food Stores. The employees of Sherm's are proud to be part of your community.
We have thousands of customers in our stores every day, and our checkers know a lot of them on a first-name basis. They tend to enjoy what they do, and they love it, so it reflects in how they treat the customer.
If you live anywhere in Southern Oregon, there's a Sherm's store near you. We hope to see you soon.
If you shop with us, you will save money.
Fuel up for your race day adventures with Pinnacle 365. Hit for your early morning caffeine fix to help you get off to a good start and be rewarded with free motivation. Stay hydrated as you ride into Turn 2. And if fountain drinks are your thing, get your 6th free. Add Crunch to your lunch as you head into Turn 3. Fuel up for the remainder of the race with your Peak Rewards app and save at least 16 cents a gallon. Your daily journey to the winner's circle starts at Pinnacle 365.
You find information about paying for medical treatment after a car crash? Easy. Just go to letusfightforyou.com. That's it. Letusfightforyou.com, helping Oregonians get justice for over 40 years.
I just got the best deal at US Cellular. Just $29 for one line.
For the first month only, right? That's how they get you.
For as long as I want. Why so skeptical?
I was told she'd weigh 30 pounds.
Get unlimited data for just $29 per line, even just one. Only at US Cellular, where every plan is price protected.
Get one line for just $29 at Siskiyou Cellular, the Rogue Valley's exclusive US Cellular authorized agent. Visit SOUScellular.com for details.
So what do you do when you can't work because you were injured on the job? Easy. Just go to letusfightforyou.com. That's it. Letusfightforyou.com, helping Oregonians get justice for over 40 years.
Welcome back to West Salem High School. About to start the second half. North Medford will start with possession to start this second half. Look at the John L. Scott scoreboard. North Medford 22, West Salem 0. West Salem looking for some momentum offensively. Just the one first down in the first half. But they will be kicking to the team in all white with the red helmets from left to right to start this second half. 3 touchdowns so far and also a field goal. The 3 touchdowns, 2 of which are from Ty Pugliano. The other touchdown from his brother A.J. Pugliano. A couple of missed extra points and a long field goal about 40 yards from J.T. No-Block Scott. Have North Medford up 22-0. That and dominant defense so far by the Black Tornado, searching for their first victory of the season. Losses to West Lynn and Bend. We're back underway. The kick is received by North Medford. That's going to be Angulo running it out all the way down to the 19-yard line, where he's met at the 19. Tackle made by number 4 by West Salem. And here's Caden Lacey once again. He had a really nice first half. Some plays with his feet, some plays with his arm. North Medford had the advantage of some good field position throughout the first half, after really not allowing anything defensively. Here's Lacey to start the second half. A screen pass towards the far side, bursting forward and down to the 31-yard line goes number 10, it looks like, for North Medford. Indeed, number 10, Connor Cicero, picks up the first down, a gain of 11, down to the 30-yard line. And a nice start to the second half for North Medford. Here's a run play. Pugliano is met right at the line of scrimmage. A nice defensive stand by West Salem on first down. Set up a second down and 10. Second down and 10. Two receivers on each side. Caden Lacey, the quarterback, a screen pass to his man Pugliano. Pugliano searching for blockers, spins out of one tackler, spins away from another tackler, and he's dragged down after a pickup of 12 down to the 44-yard line. So another first down for North Medford. Lacey out of the gun. Shotgun snap. Screen pass, right side. Bursting forward. Once again, that's Cicero on that far side. And he'll pick up a gain of about 7. And Cicero limps off. Straight to the sideline goes Cicero. Gain of 7. Down to the 50-yard line. North Medford started this drive the 20. Good looking drive so far. Similar to what we saw all first half. Lacey takes the shotgun snap straight up the middle. Pugliano finds some space, gets away from one man and jukes his way forward to the 35, a gain of 15. And North Medford, again, credit their offensive line today. They've done such a nice job. A lot of those same players are playing on the defensive line. And really, if there was one unit that you have to praise the most for North Medford, it's the defensive line. Every time West Salem has tried to run the ball, they've gone absolutely nowhere. Offensive line would be a close second. Now a wide open man towards the right sideline. A jump ball. Nice defensive breakup by West Salem. Looks like that was number 22 for West Salem that broke up that pass to Pugliano. That right corner by the end zone. Number 22 is Evenson. Carson Evenson makes the nice defensive play. Now a second down and 10. It's going to be a bubble screen towards Pugliano, and he is swallowed up in the backfield. A hard tackle by West Salem. Otamalem. So now a third down and 11. .847. We're just starting the second half. 22-0 North Medford. Three receivers, trips out to the right. One all by himself on that left side, that near side. Lacey is going to look towards that receiver. It's going to be a screen pass. Angulo finds his blockers, cuts it towards the middle, dashing forwards, down at the 16-yard line. A nice pickup for Angulo, and another first down conversion on third down and long for North Medford. So North Medford started this possession all the way at the 20-yard line, and here they are at West Salem 17. Just 4 minutes into the second half. The Black Tornado looking to build on their lead. Lacey claps his hands, fake the handoff, screen pass once again towards the right side. Cicero, and he is gobbled down in the backfield. He'll lose maybe a yard on that play. Second down and 10. North Medford, for what it's worth, has the advantage of having a really strong kicker. No Block Scott nailed nearly a 40-yarder earlier. Important to know when they're on this side of the field, as there's another screen pass towards their man Pugliano, A.J. Pugliano, but he's gang tackled by a swarm of West Salem Titans. It's going to set up another third down and 7 coming. And North Medford's offense has been really effective, but nothing too much down the field. It's been a lot of run plays, a lot of screen passes, using that strong offensive line of theirs. With 6.5 minutes left to go in this third quarter, can West Salem hold strong, attempting the comeback in this game? Ball on the right side of the field, and it's going to be a timeout taken by North Medford. Something felt off the coach Nathan Chin, and he'll talk things over. The score on the John L. Scott scoreboard, North Medford 22, West Salem 0, 6:09 left to play in the third quarter. John L. Scott of Medford, Ashland, and Eugene. You're watching TableRockSports.net.
You find information about paying for medical treatment after a car crash? Easy. Just go to letusfightforyou.com. That's it. Letusfightforyou.com, helping Oregonians get justice for over 40 years.
I just got the best deal at US Cellular. Just $29 for one line.
For the first month only, right? That's how they get you.
For as long as I want. Why so skeptical?
I was told she'd wait.
A crucial third down and 7. Lacey rolling right. He's going to do it himself, and he is going to be taken down by West Salem. Right outside of those right hashes, a late flag comes flying in. We'll see what that one's about. It was after the play. So some things to be sorted out here. For now, it's just a 2-yard pickup on 3rd and 7. See if West Salem hurt themselves here. Indeed, they did. It's going to be a first down. It was a personal foul against West Salem. Must have been some extracurriculars after that stop on 3rd down. Now it's going to be a first down and goal. And the veteran head coach of West Salem, Sean Stanley, cannot be happy about what just happened there. They get the stop. They force a potential field goal attempt, and instead a personal foul, and North Medford's in business. First and goal from the 7. And North Medford's been really effective in the red zone today. A lot of ways to score. So far, it's been both Pugliano brothers. Ty Pugliano gets the first down, and he's dragged down at the 4 after a nice move at the line of scrimmage. 5.5 minutes left to go in this third quarter. This drive has taken the entirety of those 6.5 minutes so far. West Salem yet to touch the ball this quarter. Second down and goal from the 5. 2-yard carry last play from Ty Pugliano. Now Pugliano on Lacey's left shoulder. It's going to be a pass. It's going to be a fade. Did he catch it all the way at the other side of the field? Touchdown! The second of the day for A.J. Pugliano. 2 for him, 2 for his brother Ty Pugliano, and that was just a one-on-one grab that he swooped out of the air against a West Salem Titan and make the score now 28-0 with an extra point coming. So A.J. Pugliano, the tight end, junior, with offers from Oregon, Oregon State, Washington State, and Arizona, with a great play there. The first touchdown was just an easy walk-in after a nice play fake. The second one was a dominant catch on the one-on-one fade as No Block Scott knocks in the extra point, makes it 29-0 on the John L. Scott scoreboard. You're watching TableRockSports.net here at West Salem High School.
It's game day or a family get-together. Sherm's has the quality products and prices that will make you cheer. Sherm's Thunderbird Market, Medford's original discount grocery store.
We love our sports here.
It's our responsibility to keep them great. And we need you to know your role.
You can be a player.
You can be a coach. You can be a spectator.
Or an official.
But you only get to be one.
Know your role.
Parents, release your kid to the game.
It's my experience.
Don't yell at the refs.
You're watching the Lithia Superstore Game of the Week on TableRockSports.net, powered by U.S. Cellular and Siskiyou. 29-0 North Medford. A.J. Pugliano with a 6-yard touchdown catch there. And this is going to be a penalty against North Medford as that kick goes out of bounds. And West Salem will have better field position, on this possession. But they stare at a 29-0 deficit, 4:59 left to go in the third quarter. We'll see what they drew up at halftime, what adjustments they made, because quite frankly, they didn't have anything going in the first half offensively. But they're going to start this possession at the 35 after the penalty. They had the chance to get that stop last possession, but the personal foul after the third down stop killed them. And instead, A.J. Pugliano made that fade catch to score another touchdown. Now here's Matriano. Bubble screen, right side. Nothing going there. Met at the line of scrimmage was number 13, Caleb Hensley, who caught the screen pass. It was a nice tackle by number 9. Jeremiah Robbins made that play. Number 2 was also in there, Alexander Angulo. Playing on both sides of the ball. Matriano. He's going to look towards the middle and through the hands of the West Salem Titan. Number 12, Connor Ertl. Couldn't make that play. Went through his hands. And now, just like that, snap of a fingers, it's 3rd down and 10. 2 pass plays, no yards. Here's Matriano. West Salem desperate for some offense. Looks back at coach. And he snaps the ball. Matriano throws it deep. He's got a man. It's caught. That is a touchdown. Grab 20, 10, and he's in. An explosive play for West Salem. Tommy Slack grabs it in the middle of the field, drags it out to the left side, breaks a tackle at the 5-yard line, and he scores the first points of the day for West Salem. On 3rd down and 10, by far the best play that West Salem's had today. And they'll look to tack on the extra point. Touchdown much to the array of the West Salem student section, patiently waiting for that one. And the extra point is good by number 12 for West Salem, Connor Ertl. And just like that, 29-7. That drive looked lifeless until it wasn't. An explosive touchdown play from the 35-yard line. So a 65-yard touchdown pass from Matriano to Slack. The score on the John L. Scott scoreboard, West Salem 29. North Medford 29, West Salem 7. John L. Scott of Medford, Ashland, and Eugene. You're watching TableRockSports.net. Welcome back. You're watching the Lithia Superstore Game of the Week on TableRockSports.net, powered by U.S. Cellular at Siskiyou. I'm Sean McPherson. 29-7. West Salem just found their first points of the day. You knew they'd make adjustments at halftime after being shut out in the first half. And it was a nice explosive touchdown. And here's a squib kick towards the right side, and that is claimed by number 44 of North Medford. Joey Newberg makes the play and steps out of bounds. Nice try by West Salem. Might as well when you're down by 22 points. But it was a 65-yard touchdown from Matriano to Slack. It was the longest touchdown play of the day. And West Salem looks for some offensive momentum. Didn't score last week. Granted, they did play a really tough Lake Oswego team and played really well defensively. Just lost 14-0. And now here they are, looking at a 29-7 deficit against their Special District 1 conference opponents. Here's a run to the near side. That was Pugliano, Ty Pugliano, picking up about 7, lowering his shoulder at the end, putting a defender down on the ground. Down to the 41-yard line. Pugliano's had a really nice day with those 2 touchdowns. Another play, the same exact one. Near side, lowers his shoulder, 49-yard line, pickup of 8. A first down for Ty Pugliano. And a first down for the Black Tornado, 4:05 left to go in this third quarter. North Medford surely content to let this thing run. Claps his hands. Here's Lacey. Fires it towards the left side. A flag comes flying in. And we'll see what this penalty call is. It was an incomplete pass intended for number 5, Isaiah Chavez. See what the referee has to say here. It's coming back. Didn't catch the exact call. It's an illegal substitution against North Medford. Back them up 5 yards. And repeat first down. First down and 15. North Medford, as good as they've been today, they have had quite a few penalties, but hasn't seemed to have been a problem from them when they have to go further than the 10 yards. Shotgun look for Lacey. 3:38 left to go in this third quarter. Inside handoff. Angulo. Shot out of a cannon all the way down to the 44-yard line. He bursts forward, and he gets most of that yardage back. A pickup of 11 for Angulo. Second down and 4 upcoming. Second down and 4. Lacey, handoff, Angulo. Once again, another productive run following that offensive line, bulldozing his way all the way down to the 38-yard line. Pickup of about 7, move the sticks. Once again, first down and 15. North Medford easily executes a first down in 2 plays. All the way down to West Salem's 38. Lacey gives it to Angulo once again. Trouble was brewing right away as West Salem saw that one coming. Lacey still manages to lose just 2 yards. It had more trouble written on it at first. Loss of 2, second down and 12. Two minutes left to go in the third quarter. 29-7, your score. North Medford leads. Lacey takes the shotgun snap, rolling right, fires it out of bounds. He just threw it out of bounds, and it'll be an incomplete pass. Set up a third down and 12 for North Medford. So a big defensive play for West Salem, trying to inch their way back closer into this game. Caden Lacey, the quarterback. 3 receivers out left, 1 to the right. Pugliano the back. Lacey rolling out, in trouble. He throws it out of bounds, and West Salem gets the stop they wanted. Punting team comes out for North Medford on 4th down and 12, and West Salem will get it back. Look to build some momentum on their 65-yard touchdown pass last possession. No block Scott will look to pin him back deep. Evenson lets it roll behind him, and that was a wise choice. Goes to the back of the end zone, touchback for West Salem. And out comes Matt Triano and company to start another possession. For almost 50 years, Bill's Glass has been the clear choice in Southern Oregon for your home, vehicle, and business needs. Locally owned, family-run Bill's Glass supports our schools and communities. West Salem starts this possession at the 20-yard line. Minute 28 left to play in the third quarter. 2 receivers on each side. It's going to be a run and a little bit of space. West Salem all the way down to the 42 goes number 7 for the Titans, Jimmy Lathan. And so North Medford expects pass. Instead, you run it up the middle out of the gun, and a gain of 21. Here's Lathan once again, maybe a little bit more expected this time. Still picks up 4, and West Salem is in a hurry-up offense. We're inside of a minute left to go in this third quarter. Titans trying to cut back into their 22-point deficit. Matriano surveys and flings it. There's the touchdown score. Slack down at the 22. He fumbled it, and which way is this going to go? Decision coming from the refs. Both teams think they have it. West Salem's going to keep it. Number 61 for West Salem made that recovery. Credit to Dusenberry, the offensive lineman. And now a run up the middle, and it's going to be a pickup of about 5. for Lathan. 28 seconds left and counting left to go in this third quarter. Salem trying to see if they can surprise North Medford with a score before this quarter ends. Matriano rolls right, looking forward, throws it out of bounds, takes a shot towards the end there. Pushed out of bounds, incomplete. Set up a 3rd down and 6. 13 seconds left to go in the third quarter. Three receivers out left, one to the right. North Medford jumped. So free 5 yards for West Salem. I don't think it's going to be quite a first down, but it's going to set up a 3rd and inches, 3rd and 1. It was number 42 of North Medford that clearly jumped, Easton Abbott. He knew it right away. And they will move the stick, so first down. The 34-yard line. Clock runs inside of 10 seconds. West Salem will try to get one more play off. Inside carry, Lathan. Dragged down from behind at the 30-yard line. Pickup of 5. And that'll do it for the third quarter. So some offensive momentum that third quarter, including a big touchdown pass from Matriano to Slack, 65 yards of it. But North Medford also scored that quarter, and they're content to continue to match points. The score on the John L. Scott scoreboard, North Medford 29, West Salem 7. West Salem driving. 2nd down and 8. Out of the gun, Matriano. Ball at the 37. Start of this fourth quarter. Here's Matriano. He takes the shotgun snap. He's singling one receiver out. Throws it that way. Intended for Slack, but tight coverage by North Medford, incomplete. Third down and 7. Caden Matriano. Screen pass. Nicely set up. It's Lathan. Breaks a tackle. Jukes another man out. Down at the 18-yard line. A nice pickup on 3rd down and 7 of about 15. And West Salem moves the sticks. A team that only had one first down in the whole first half, putting together a really nice drive after last time's touchdown drive. Matriano playing hurry up, looking left, across the middle, and that ball can't be caught by number 12. Tough play to make for Connor Erdahl. Sets up a 2nd down and 10. .11:37 left to go in this fourth quarter. Two receivers out each side. Lathan in the back. Screen pass once again. There was heavy pressure towards Matriano. He threw it towards the ground, towards Lathan. Lathan got knocked down a little bit after the play. He wants a flag. Won't happen. Now it's going to be a 3rd down and 10. . 10 . 10 . 10 . 10 . 10 . 10 . 10 . 10 . 10 . 10 . 10 . 10 . 10 . 10 . 10 . 10 . 10 . 10 . 10 . 10 . 10 . 10 . 10 . 10 . 10 . 10 . 10 . 10 . 10 . 10 . 10 . 10 . 10 . 10 . 10 . 10 . 10 . 10 . 10 . 10 . 10 . 10 . 10 . 10 . 10 . 10 . 10 . 10 . 10 . 10 . 10 . 10 . 10 . 10 . 10 . 10 . 10 . 10 . 10 . 10 . 10 . 10 . 10 . 10 . 10 . 10 . 10 . 10 . 10 . 10 . 10 . 10 . 10 . 10 . 10 . 10 . 10 . 10 . 10 . 10 . 10 . 10 . 10 . 10 . 10 . 10 . 10 . 10 . 10 . 10 . 10 . 10 . 10 . 10 . 10 . Looked like a screen design there for West Salem. All of the blitzers got to Matriano right away. He had an open man, couldn't find him. Now Matriano, 3rd down and 10, flings it, intercepted. Right to North Medford. And now Pugliano, the offensive superstar for North Medford. He makes the play in the secondary and takes it all the way down to the 37-yard line. Ty Pugliano keeps West Salem out of the end zone and silences this Titan crowd. So North Medford will have it, their own 37-yard line. With 11:21 left to play with a 29-7 cushion. Great sponsors keep the games coming for you, including Conjure Morris Funeral Directors, with a full range of planning and hometown heartfelt help through a difficult process. And by Travel Medford in Sports Ground, where the West Coast comes to play. So they're moving it back. The ball goes back to the 10-yard line. Not sure if they thought Pugliano maybe was down, because West Salem's defense is out there. I believe they're marking Pugliano down at the 10-yard line. So still North Medford's ball, but instead of being down at the 37, they're saying he was down at the 10-yard line. He caught the ball at the 3. So a really nice drive by West Salem there. Probably their best of the game that didn't involve an explosive touchdown. Ends in an interception on 3rd down. Here's Caden Lacey, the North Medford quarterback, hands it off. And that looks like Pugliano, rather Angulo, gets the carry this time. Picks up 9 yards towards the left side. And North Medford will look to run this clock, which isn't running right now. It's stuck at 11:13 for some reason. Now it's running. So a 2nd down and 1 for North Medford. Here's Lacey from the 19. Handoff. Once again, it's actually going to be Pugliano this time, the interception man. And he's spun down after a pickup of 6. Ball down at the 26. Move the sticks. Clock stops. Now it's running again. 10:44 left and counting. North Medford looking to chew some clock. Comfortable 22-point lead. Lacey out of the gun, 2 receivers each side. Play action, screen pass left side. A.J. Pugliano, nowhere really to go. He's stuck. And West Salem snuffed that one out. Loss of 3. It's about 4 Titans in the area right when Pugliano caught it. So loss of 3, 2nd down and 13. Inside of 10 minutes left to play. Lacey hands it off. Pugliano, Ty Pugliano, bursts forward, gets a lot of that yardage back and then some. Gets about 6. Still it's going to be a 3rd down and 7 coming up for North Medford. Lacey hands it off. Pugliano once again. bulldozes his way forward, takes on a man, and powers his way past the first down sticks all the way down to the 44-yard line. And another third down execution for North Medford. As we're inside 9 minutes left to play here at West Salem. Lacey was about to take the snap, but looks like West Salem jumped. Encroachment called against West Salem. Move North Medford closer, 5 yards. First down and 5 from the 49-yard line upcoming. Lacey out of the shotgun. 11 personnel. Handoff. Angulo. Shot out of a cannon. Picks up 8 yards. Dashing forwards. Being tackled at the 42-yard line. Another first down conversion for the Black Tornado. .15 left to play in this fourth quarter. Hand off right side, the far side, and a beautiful tackle on Angulo. Looked like number 38 there by West Salem. JT Sildorf grabbed Angulo from behind and dragged him down. Loss of 2. Second down and 12 from the 45 of West Salem. Lacey, handoff near side to Angulo. Rather, that's going to be Pugliano. And he wrestles his way forward. Extra effort by Pugliano to the 35-yard line. Pickup of 10. And a third down and 2. Upcoming for the Black Tornado. 7:05 left to play. Lacey claps his hands. Hurries up. Pugliano forward. Behind that offensive line that's been so good today. Another first down conversion for North Medford to the 30-yard line. And the offensive line continues to be really, really strong for North Medford. Pugliano and Angulo, the two backs, have been following that offensive line to some big runs, to some big conversions all day long. And it's been West Salem's Achilles heel. 6.5 left to play. A clock-chewing drive here by North Medford. Handoff. Nice move at the line of scrimmage. Angulo looking for space. He's got some. Across the 20, pushed out of bounds at the 19-yard line, goes Alexander Angulo. And another first down using the legs for North Medford. So a first down and 10 from West Salem's 19. Shotgun snap, near side run. Once again, Angulo shifty, juking his way around defenders and down after 3 yards at the 16-yard line. How much clock can North Medford chew here? They've done quite a bit of clock chewing on this drive. It's all the way down to 5:30 left to play as North Medford holds on to that 22-point lead, 29-7. And now a flag comes in, and looks like North Medford's going to back it up. Looks like an illegal substitution against North Medford. So now 2nd down and 12. And once again, we've seen a lot of North Medford with 2nd down and longs, 3rd down and longs, but it hasn't mattered. They've found ways to execute every single time today. And it hasn't always been long plays down the field. It's mostly been screen passes and run plays, just using that offensive line of theirs to have some success. Here's another screen pass towards the left side. That one's caught, but just a pickup of about 5 yards. It was to number 14, Nolan Kelly. We've seen a punt returner and kick returner tonight. He's dragged down at the 15, pickup of 5. 5 minutes left to play in this game. And a 3rd down and 8. Lacey gets the shotgun snap, another screen pass. Here's Pugliano bulldozing forward. It's going to be really close. He got 8 or 9 on 3rd down and 8. Let's see what they call here. Believe he got it, if I had to guess. But the way they're marking the chains, it looks like we might have a 4th down and inches, and that's what I'm seeing right now. 4th down and inches upcoming. He was very far away from me. His knee may have been down. Pugliano stays on the field. Late substitution for West Salem. Did they call a timeout? They did. They had a man, number 71, rush onto the field last second. They nearly would have gotten an offsides penalty had they not called timeout, and instead they did. So they used the timeout with 4:10 left to play, ahead of a big 4th and inches, a chance to get the ball back. Winning this game probably out of reach, but you want to give your offense another shot at maybe scoring some points, getting some offensive rhythm for the next game. Great sponsors keep the games coming for you, including Conjure Morris Funeral Directors with a full range of planning and hometown heartfelt help through a difficult process, and by Travel Medford and Sports Ground, where the West Coast comes to play. Cornhole players, get ready for the Southern Oregon Sports Commission's 2022 Cornhole Classic, October 8th and 9th at the Expo's Allsworld Arena. A $6,000 purse is up for grabs with entry fees just $100 per team and 12 games guaranteed. Go to travelmedford.org to get in the game. 4th down and inches, North Medford and Caden Lacey looking to execute here from the 10-yard line, and they do. Punching it forward was Pugliano, picking up 3, and they'll continue to chew that clock as now they have a 1st down and goal from the 7-yard line. Clock currently stopped after the 1st down. Now they punch it. And we're inside of 4 minutes left to play here at West Salem High School, and what's been a one-sided affair with North Medford being the better side all night long. Coming into this game 0-2. And you could tell they were motivated to get their first win of the season here in Salem. Lacey hands it off. Near side, outside. Pugliano, his 3rd touchdown of the day. Ty Pugliano lowers his shoulder and falls into the end zone like a battering ram and grabs his 3rd touchdown of this contest. He has 3. His brother A.J. Pugliano has 2. And it's been all North Medford, and it's been all Pugliano against these West Salem Titans. 35-7. 3:27 left to play. Extra point is up and good by JT No Block Scott. Make it 36-7. Score on the John L. Scott scoreboard, as I just mentioned, 36-7 in favor of North Medford. John L. Scott of Medford, Ashland, and Eugene. You're watching TableRockSports.net. You're watching the Lithia Superstore Game of the Week on TableRockSports.net, powered by U.S. Cellular at Siskiyou. 3:27 left to play. Scoreboard reads 35-7. North Medford leads. It's been all Black Tornado tonight. Here's a West Salem kick return. Number 26 gets a shot at it. That was Jordan Sonatos, and he was dragged down at the 22. And out comes West Salem's offense for potentially one last time tonight. It's going to be Matriano at quarterback once again. 3:21 left to play. Drive will start at the 23-yard line. Screen pass just through the hands of the running back, Evenson. It was a well-designed play. Just couldn't catch the ball. Up next for West Salem, they're going to have a game at Grants Pass next Friday at 7 p.m. Meanwhile, for North Medford, they're going to play North Salem at home next Friday, as there's a first down pickup. Tommy Slack. Nice night for Tommy Slack. Big touchdown grab, couple first down grabs like you just saw there. Matriano once again inside of 3 minutes, fires it towards the right side, and that player was down on his knees as he grabbed it. And that player was number 12, Connor Ertl. Pickup of 5. Drives like these, not as important for the game, but more important to build that momentum. West Salem's offense has been struggling this season, trying to find chemistry. As now they throw it deep, and that man was open a little bit too long, intended for Ertl. .239 left to play. 3rd down and 5. Shotgun snap. And a first down and more. Evenson is off to the races. Beyond the 30. Across the 10. Touchdown, West Salem. A big touchdown run on 3rd down and 5. A 60-plus yard scamper to the end zone. It was full throttle for Evenson. Makes it 35-13. gives the West Salem faithful something to cheer about tonight. Couple of explosive touchdowns for the Titans. Now here's Ertl. His extra point is perfect. 35-14 here with 2:27 left to play. That is the score on the John L. Scott scoreboard. John L. Scott of Medford, Ashland, and Eugene. You're watching TableRockSports.net. Lithia Superstore Game of the Week on TableRockSports.net, powered by U.S. Cellular at Siskiyou. 2:27 left to play, 35-14. North Medford in control all night. Onside kick coming for West Salem. The tee-off man is going to be number 33, Zacharias Diaz. And a little chip shot, squib kick. No one around for North Medford, but that ball is going to roll out of bounds. It was nicely thought of. They kicked it into the campfire, but the ball was too strong and went out of bounds, and North Medford is going to start with favorable field position. Table Rock Sports says hello to our 2,000 YouTube subscribers. Want to join the team? Go to our Table Rock Sports page at youtube.com and click on the red subscribe button. Get prompts when games go live and keep up with all the action. Potentially the final drive of this contest. 2:27 is all that's left on that scoreboard. Caden Lacey, shotgun snap, up the middle. Pugliano, the workhorse all day, gets 5 there. Utilizing a great offensive line tonight for North Medford. Don't have the stats in front of me, but Ty Pugliano has 3 touchdowns on the ground, and if I had to guess, has 100-plus rushing yards. He's had quite the contest. Minute 45, all that's left. West Salem faithful is still here. Student section is packed. They've been in good spirits all night, despite the score. And now here's a flag with 1:36 left. And they're calling it against North Medford. Delay of game, they say, against North Medford. Now North Medford will quickly snap it up the middle. And a pick up of 4 for Angulo, the other workhorse running back for the Black Tornado. And the clock stopped. West Salem called the timeout. And they'll retake the huddle. Thanks to all our sponsors for powering our live high school athletic streams, including our title sponsor, Lithia Superstore, Jeep, Dodge, Chrysler. Visit lithiasuperstore.com to find your next ride. Also, thank you to our presenting sponsor, Siskiyou Cellular of Southern Oregon. 7 locations to serve you. "90 seconds left in this game at West Salem High School. 35-14 North Medford. Caden Lacey's had a nice night with both his legs and his arm, and he hands it off to Angulo, who was just a lightning strike of a tailback, and he takes it across. The first down sticks and down to the 48-yard line. Stop the clock momentarily. And West Salem has that one more timeout for them to use if they want to try to get the ball back. And now it looks like a victory formation for North Medford. They're going to use the entire play clock. Now it's going to be a shotgun snap, and it's going to be a kneel down. And West Salem doesn't look like they're going to use that other timeout. And we might be calling this a game at 35-14. 35 seconds left. Final play of the game. Another kneel down, Caden Lacey, and North Medford retakes the sideline with their first victory of the season. From start to finish, North Medford was the superior team tonight, dominant on both sides of the ball, and they claimed a victory 35-14 to start conference play and avenge 2 non-conference losses. West Salem, meanwhile, they've had a tough road so far. They lost to Sherwood, they lost to Lake Oswego, and now they fall in defeat at home to North Medford. And they start 0-1 in conference play. We'll be back with our postgame show right here on TableRockSports.net.
Life, things aren't scripted.
If you're an athlete, we need people like you and translate those skills to officiating.
You can get a lot out of it.
It happens in every town, in every game.
We never have a perfect game, but the rewards always outweigh the negativities.
See it on national TV all the time. They tell us that funerals can average between $7,000 and $10,000. At Conger Morris, a full-service funeral, including a wooden casket, is only $4,900. We can keep our prices lower because we're local. In fact, we're the only locally owned, family-run, full-service funeral and cremation provider in the Valley. Call us today to schedule an appointment for personalized assistance with our caring staff. Conger Morris, we'll always be there.
Welcome to the Know Your Role postgame show. I'm Sean McPherson. 35-14. North Medford gets the victory, the first of the season. They go to 1-2. West Salem falls in their first conference game of the season. They fall to 0-3. Quick recap of the game. North Medford was dominant on both sides of the ball. They went to the locker room with a 22-0 halftime lead. And there's one last name that you need to know for who scored all 5 touchdowns for North Medford tonight, and that is Pugliano. It was 3 touchdowns for probably the player of the game for North Medford, Ty Pugliano. 27 carries, 152 yards, 3 touchdowns, all running, and an INT for Ty Pugliano. He had that big interception to keep West Salem out of the end zone. So Ty Pugliano had a big game for North Medford. Meanwhile, A.J. Pugliano, the big recruit, number 1 tight end, 2024 class, with 4 Pac-12 offers. He had a couple of touchdown catches. He had one off of a play action in which he walked into the end zone, no one around him. And then he had a nice jump ball catch on the one-on-one fade in the corner of the end zone. So A.J. Pugliano was also impressive for North Medford. Offensive and defensive line were both standout units for the Black Tornado. And West Salem, they got some things going defensively, but still, they got some things going offensively in the second half, but still couldn't find a way back into the game. The 22-0 deficit was too much to overcome by the end of the game, but they did find Tommy Slack on a 65-yard touchdown grab in that third quarter. And then in the fourth quarter, just with a couple minutes left in the game, it was Carson Evenson, who busted off about a 60-yard touchdown run towards this left end zone to make it 35-14. We'll go ahead and step aside. One more segment coming on the Welcome to the Know Your Role postgame show.
What do you do when you get into a car accident and want to know your rights? Easy. Just go to letusfightforyou.com. That's it. Letusfightforyou.com, helping Oregonians get justice for over 40 years.
It's Jeep Adventure Days going on now at Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford. We're stocked up on a great selection of new vehicles from Chrysler, Jeep, Dodge, and of course Ram trucks. Choose from our great selection of new Jeep Gladiator 4x4s or test drive a new 22 Ram 1500 Crew Cab 4x4. And remember, we've added the convenience of test drives from your home and an online process to purchase and deliver your new vehicle. During Jeep Adventure Days, you'll save big on every new vehicle in stock only at the Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford Superstore.
So what do you do when you get injured on the job and need to know your rights with workers' compensation? Easy. Just go to letusfightforyou.com. That's it. Letusfightforyou.com, helping Oregonians get justice for over 40 years.
It takes meticulous planning, continuous monitoring, and forward thinking to deliver the perfect 3-egg omelet.
Enjoy the patio weather and a brand new menu at Tap Rock Northwest Grill, where friends and family gather and memories are made. Come visit us today or visit our website.
Welcome back to the Know Your Role postgame show. I'm Sean McPherson. West Salem falls in defeat to North Medford, 35-14 tonight. We'll go over some scores from the Special District 1 Conference. South Albany convincing winners over McKay tonight. Sheldon also dominant over Sprague, and North Salem won 26-0 over Roseburg in a defensive masterpiece from North Salem. We thank you for watching today's broadcast. We'd like to thank West Salem High School and Athletic Director Wendy Stradley for hosting the Lithia Superstore Game of the Night on TableRockSports.net. And today's broadcast, special thanks to head coaches of both West Salem and North Medford. Again, the final score on the John L. Scott scoreboard, North Medford 35, West Salem 14. This has been a special presentation of Table Rock Sports. Our executive producer is Joe Brett. With TableRockSports.net, I'm Sean McPherson saying thanks for watching, and good night from West Salem High School in Salem, Oregon.